I yearn for you. Thought that wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Yeah.
Historic Lambeau Field fittingly it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Willis going to throw it right away. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. Third down here. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Willis. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. Jalen Lane deep for Washington. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Lane. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready! 70 Lions! 18 Cardinals!
The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
To the air goes Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's McNichols. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded just inside the 20. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. To throw, here's Willis. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, good move. And they'll start the this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
On the run, it's McNichols. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Come on, set, ready.
Off the play fake, Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. To throw is Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. They work now on second and 9. On the ground, this is McNichols. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 30. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's McNichols. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
19 targets.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Get up. Gravity Lions.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. Daniels with a give to Crosby-Merritt. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Hey, Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid.
sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
On the ready. Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And they'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
Ready, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Come on, set.
Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just got to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
2nd and 10.
Bronco leading.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And now off to the races, down the right side. On his horse. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll come out in a four-receiver look. Three men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
18, pioneer.
Daniels looking to throw. That will dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here's Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 43 yards rushing for him down to this point. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now they'll change things up. Now Daniels. A quick throw there is incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Ready.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on a running play. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He'll try to pick it up himself to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get it. 60,
They run forward with Nichols, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Cowboys, Johnny Lion, 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Last play of the half, Willis. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
Jake Moody now for the point after. Clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Gets past one man. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roll and picked up big yardage.
Viking 18! Panther and left, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Two! 70 Lions. Go!
Back to throw. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the right side and caught by Sinnet. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
18, Rattler. 18, 19, tight. 19, Warriors.
Daniels going to throw for it. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
Mustang 19.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Willis looks to pass it here. He's got a man, complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. 70, 18,
and now they'll shift things around.
Viking 18. Go.
That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pirates, 7, Kurt 19, Bronco, here we go, 10, Cougar 19, 18, Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Bison, ready,
play fake, here's Willis. Now he'll tap this and run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Panther 60, Panther
10 at the 19-yard line.
That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He'll swing this out to Krosky Moore. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
ready, Hawk.
to the air goes Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at third and a few inches. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Washington.
And they go play action. Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
18, Rattler, 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
That's another Washington
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here we go, set. 70 tip.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Off the play fake, Daniels. And Samuel caught left side. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he is trying to get to the marker.
Yeah. bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just bash the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the disco jack. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trilling me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to stop it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in Yvette, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody deal, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking at your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, I'm no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me, I got on Vinci LV no night, but I got that check on me, if I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your on me, Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck, I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better, passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer, dripping money clear, stash, I'm covered in bells, but I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever, I'm a rebel, but better, if I go federal, I pour up, I don't measure, I soon I met her, I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang, we slamming out whoever, I keep it on, get stuck on, it may say Manjala, got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other, I know the spot, my little one, he know the laptop, Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire, camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire, I just did my numbers then from her, this one a landslide, ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back, any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant, my natural habit, back to 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 back, back to 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 back, back to 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 back, back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. Will you see the mantle or will you see the sun? It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed, 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, we'll fly. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
For first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Ready.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
16 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Like it. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren.
Richardson's pass.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Cut 19.
Richardson. They'll drop this down to Taylor. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
35-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Off the play fake, Prescott. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We'll go 47. Kill.
Prescott now. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Joe Milton keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cowboys have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And just shutting him off there. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Ready, set.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Come on.
They go play action with Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here we go, set.
Richardson off the play fake. Now a run here off the up. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
17-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, kill!
And again, it's Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play here for Dallas.
That's good.
41 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27.
Here we go, 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. The left side, it's complete. It'll head out of bounds He's inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott. Touchdown! George Pickens from 8 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Colts first down.
Play action. Now Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Richardson looking to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on.
Richardson working from the gun. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Off play action. Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll get this off to Taylor. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's got this to Pickens. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 19-yard line.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's Richardson to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
18. And the Colts, first down.
Now Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. His throw incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back to the air with Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
That's another Colts first down.
Now it's Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Gould, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Loose inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Kill.
14-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Prescott to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Going right back to Ferguson. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
There we go.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
26.
Williams. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1.
Yeah,
Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add to their fourth quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. 19 sight. 19 Tiger. 19 Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Richardson back to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11.
Richardson going to move him around.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
He'll try to do it himself. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment.